We have a price break. This is now down with an instant rebate of $229.95. That's the price that you pay today with $50 off. 4 flex of $52.49. This is the camera to truly beat out all cameras. You know, when it comes to camera technology these days, there are two types, I always think. There's the small, flat, compact, palm size, which are great, which just fit in your pocket and they take easy, nice pictures. Or there's the true super professional SLR-style cameras, which is what I've got right here. It all depends how important your pictures are to you. When you go out with the grandchildren, when you go on vacation, when you go to see the sights in Europe and you want to take the ultimate picture and you want to get super-duper close, you need a 15x optical zoom. Well, right there, you can just see as I zoom in on the man, there is Mr. Jay Solomon. He is our ultimate camera expert on HSN. Jay, good morning.
Oh, it's good to see you. Thank you.
Good to see you, sir.
Appreciate
This is truly top of the line.
This is it's 15X optical zoom, one of the most powerful zooms we've had. It is the only digital camera we've had that shoots HD movies and HD still pictures. And it's an SLR-style camera, face recognition technology, intelligent flash. It's the best of all worlds. But I want to go straight to a 15X optical zoom because we can talk about it forever, but you got to see what it will do for you. Now, this is what a 15X optical zoom will do for you. Now, in this shot here, I don't know if you can see, but there's a bridge there. Okay, the bridge is right there. It's right there in the middle of the picture.
That's hard to see, Jay.
Okay, and I know you can see all the cars and trucks on that bridge, right?
Not from where I'm standing.
It's there. I want to prove to you it's there, okay? All right, this is what 15X optical zoom does. You go from that to that. No, I didn't move 1 inch. Now you can see the bridge and you can see the cars on the bridge. Again, whoa, the bridge just flew away there.
The bridge fell down.
Okay, that there, you go from this to this with one touch of a button. Think about it. How many times have you said, if I could have only gotten closer, how much better the picture have been? Time and time again, I ask people, what do you like, what do you hate about your current camera? They say the same thing over and over again. If I could have gotten closer, I could have got a better picture. Here's another example. Okay, up here, there's a house. Now, you see the lady up there with the flowers?
Lady with the flowers?
Lady, do you even see the house up there?
I see just a blur of something.
Well, I want you to notice that there is the dock here, there is a lake here, there's a hill here. So if you want to get close, you could do it, but it'd be one heck of a trick. So maybe if you're lucky, you're one of those people that might have a 6X optical zoom. So it's getting better, okay? Now, 15X optical zoom, there is the house, okay? There are the flowers on it, and there's the lady. Okay, so let me go back to the first shot again. That house there, that little thing there, becomes that with the zoom.
And if I can just jump in and say, Jay, you said this was that is a 6x.
That's a 6X. Maybe you're lucky you got a 6X, but even 6X isn't going to hack it.
But that's the thing. You know, I started off by saying, you know, with two types of people, if you have those very small compact cameras, on those cameras, the maximum, you know, type of zoom really is a 3 or 6 times optical zoom. The rest of it is digital zoom, which is good. But optical zoom uses the lenses so you can get super, super close. The fact is, you cannot buy one of those tiny, tiny, tiny cameras and have a 15x optical zoom. This is the smallest SLR-style camera I have ever seen, which is so well made. And isn't that the difference that makes all the difference? Now, from wherever you're standing, you can get that perfect picture.
Well, here, again, you were saying, okay, you go to Europe and you want to get close to, you know, the objects, all the beautiful statues or whatever on the buildings. You can get close, but you better bring a ladder or you better bring a cherry picker. So you come back with this and you go, oh, yeah, there's all the beautiful statues on the building. Right. Can you even see them? No. Can you really see the detail? No. 15X optical zoom. Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
So, again, let me go back. This guy here, this here, becomes this with the zoom. Perfect example. If you could have got closer, you could have got a better picture. You don't have a powerful zoom, you come back with a disappointing picture. And one more on the zoom that you've got to see that, again, perfect example. You go to the zoo. Now, here's an example. You're not going to get close to a gorilla in the forest. And he is right in the center of that picture. If you could get close to him, this would be a spectacular picture. And the other thing about this camera is when you press the button, as soon as you press it, it focuses and cycles automatically. So there are lots of times that you don't have an opportunity to come back and get a good picture. Okay, look at this. Same location. Look at him, but also what you didn't see, and this occurred for like about 30 seconds. Do you see the other gorilla who came out of the woods? Go back up here in the corner. Come up here if you can. You can bring the camera up to this corner here. Look at the other guy.
Oh, no,
He popped out of nowheres. Clicked it, and he was gone. So again,
wow.
Without the zoom, without this fast-acting camera, there was no picture. Isn't that incredible?
Do you know, it's so funny because before I was here at HSN, before I learned so much and was educated by people like Jay, because, you know, we learn so much every single day, when I would see this type of camera in a store, or I would see somebody with this type of camera, I would think that they must be a professional photographer. I would think, oh, well, that camera's obviously not for me. I'm just going to go for the typical small basic one. I would think you would have to be a professional to use this type of camera. How very wrong I was. Let me tell you, everybody that tries one of these SLR-style cameras never goes back to any other kind, because honestly, there is never a disappointment. And a picture so many times is that one chance, that one opportunity. You're in that place for that one moment. This camera will never disappoint. And that's the other big thing. You know, you go into a store and you see this field, this minefield of all these cameras. The beauty of watching HSN, right now, for example, like Jay. Jay is teaching us, telling us what this camera is going to do for us. You could spend all day shopping for a new camera. I can tell you, hand on heart, reading the specs, listening to what Jay has to say, and we're only just a few minutes into the presentation. This camera has everything you could possibly want, from the big 2.7-inch LCD display screen to the 10 megapixels to, of course, that massive 15 times optical zoom.
Now, the other great thing about this zoom is you think of it taking something far away and bringing it up close.
Right.
This camera will also take something close and bring it closer. Now, how close? Can you tell me what's on a quarter? Probably not, right?
No.
Now, watch this. I can get so close to this that this lens is now touching the front of it. All right, let me turn the quarter around. So there. Okay, there. Now, look at this. There is a quarter. I'm on the very top of it. The face recognition technology, by the way, even found the Statue of Liberty. Okay, let me play it back so you can see this. Okay, you're here. Let me do one more. Again, how close would you like me to get? There. I'm going to play it back. Now, imagine being able to get that close. In a couple of months, your flowers are going to be blooming in the backyard. Imagine the beautiful pictures you're going to be able to take, because this will let you get, again, right up to, and let me do this again because people don't believe it. I'm going to get as close as I can. The front of this camera is touching this table. I can't get any closer, okay?
Yeah.
Now watch, I'm going to press. There. Now, look at the corner of the quarter. Is that unreal?
If you can, if your camera is right by your side right now or in the desk or the drawer, would you do me a favor and run and grab it? Because if you just try to do the exact same thing with your camera, I bet you $1 million. In fact, no, I retract that offer. Maybe not $1 million, I haven't got anything like that. But I bet you $1 right now that there is no way that your camera would actually be able to focus. Very few cameras can, unless of this type of quality. It would just be one big blur. Big point, love it.
Now, why we want to do that here? Again, let me show you a picture. This is a nice shot of the apples, but why do that when you can do that? Wow. Okay? So that's the application. There's a perfect example of why you want to be able to get up close. Again, rather than have this. Now, the other great thing about this camera is, remember I said that it also cycles really fast.
Yeah.
So, this one here, I call him Sticky Fingers, okay? This is the perfect reason why you want a camera that's got face recognition technology, and as fast as you can press a button, it'll get frame after frame after frame. He loves his chocolate, okay? I got that, and I got that, and I got that, okay? Okay. Any other camera, you would have been lucky to get this. So again, help me. You got this one here, it's like, do I want? Oh, yes I do. And oh boy, was that good, okay? So again, zoom in, and it's frame after frame after frame. And the other thing about it is you can put it in mode which will shoot up to 13 frames a second. Now, why do you want to do 13 frames a second? You really want to capture action,
Oh
and I'm
my
going to demo
goodness.
this live in a second. Look at this here. It shot so many pictures so fast that we were able to actually capture this guy in a bicycle mid-air. This whole sequence of pictures here was less than 2 seconds. So boom, 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 boom. You press the button and click. It's frame after frame after frame after frame. This is unheard of. It's 13.5 frames a second. Now, do you want to imagine, you know, a baseball game, a football game,
Yeah,
at
exactly.
your golf swing, being able to capture action like this? Do you want me to show you how we do it? Because people go, Jay, I don't believe the camera can do this.
Let's do it, Jay.
Okay. I have a basketball for you here.
Okay.
Let's get out the basketball. Okay.
That is a basketball.
And we're going to come out front here.
Okay.
Oops, we just
Lost our
hold up.
connection.
We just lost our connection there. Let's plug her back in again, hopefully.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Incidentally, while Jay's doing this, we have about 6 minutes left. If you would like to get yours, please don't forget it's on the flexible payments. So you can get this home for $57.49. It's the lowest price it's ever been. It is a price drop, and that basically means it's a temporary price reduction. So please, please take advantage while it's there. Very busy on the phone lines already. Jump on in, grab a new camera. Maybe you're going on a trip somewhere soon. Maybe you just need a new camera. You'll love this one. Okay, basketball at the ready, Jay.
Okay, now, are you all set? Start bouncing it.
Okay.
And you're going to hear a series of clicks here. Now, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and do you hear that sound?
I hear it.
This camera just shot 33 frames in 2 seconds.
33 frames.
In 2 seconds. That's how we were able to capture that boy in the bicycle midair. Now, what it did here is it just froze this basketball midair. Now, it takes a couple of minutes for all of these pictures to store on the memory card. So here we go. Now watch. Now watch this. See in the lower right-hand corner?
Yeah.
Looks like a movie, right?
Yeah, there at the side. I see it.
It's not. Now, here's the stills. Frame, frame, frame. Watch the basketball, mid-air, suspended. This camera.
Oh my! Look
There,
at what
watch.
this has done.
It's the middle of the year, okay? There.
Well,
33 frames
I
in
tell
2
you.
seconds. It's 13 frames a second.
you have to be
Unbelievable.
impressed
Okay.
by this. You have to be impressed by this. This is what you call truly a top-of-the-line camera. Don't forget those flexible payments. $57.49 gets this home. That's the other thing that we do that a typical electronics store would not do. You can truly get this home and try it out and enjoy it for less than $60 today. It's Fuji. It's a brand name we all know and love and trust. Very, very lightweight, and it really is very comfortable to hold. That 15 times zoom is exactly what you want with face detection technology, to be able to shoot so many pictures so quickly. I mean, when you are at a sports game, a race, when you want to capture every moment, this is what we need.
And you know what? It's also super sensitive to light. How sensitive is it to light? Imagine going to Europe. Now, I don't know if any of you have been there, but when the sun goes down, the market squares are just beautiful. But you come back with something like this and you tell them, this was a beautiful square here in Berlin, and look at how nice it is. And the flash came on and you came back, oh, that's as good as I can get with this camera. This camera is super sensitive to light. No flash is big enough to light this up. But if you've got a camera as sensitive to light as this one here, you would have brought this back without a flash.
Wow.
Now, again, every time I do this, nobody believes that it'll work. So we have over here one candle burning over here, just one little candle. We'll turn the
love this
lights down
demonstration.
and show you how we can take pictures at night or of the birthday cake without any extra light. So hold on. We'll turn this back on here. You go on over to the candle. Let's see, here we go. And we just put it in what they call the natural light mode. It just says N. Now, here we go. Now, I'm going to zoom in. Okay, now, you're going to see over here, you all set? 1, 2, 3. Let me take this, play it back. You look at the scene on the left. That is without, that's actually with the expensive TV camera we have in the studio. The one on the right is what we just shot with my camera here. Let's go back so you can see a little better here.
And this
Again
is
there.
This is no flash, Jay.
No flash. This is available
Look
light
at
now.
what this is doing. I
Now,
mean,
this
you
is your
can see I'm live.
birthday cake, so it's smile. It's now or never. 1, 2, 3. You got it? Let me play it back, and you compare the two. Can you believe that?
Oh my gosh! Okay, we are already down to the final 2.5 minutes. You have to be sold on this. Something else that we're going to touch on as well, which is a major point. Jay, this can capture and record in high definition?
Yes, high definition stills and high definition movies. So if we've got this thing set up here right, let's see one more time here. Hopefully I've got it.
Just so you know, incidentally, if you can use express ordering, that's your fastest way in. It shoots in high definition, it can record in high definition. It's like your camcorder and your stills camera all in one. The menu is so simple to use. That big 2.7-inch LCD display screen on the back gives you that perfect frame for the shot. This is going to be your new favorite camera, there's no doubt. And the thing is, when it comes to cameras like this, you would normally spend $300, $400, $500, $600. Today on HSN, for the 2,000 that we have now remaining in quantity, we have taken this down with an immediate rebate to this. It's just $229.95. I've seen cameras. Right now, you and I could go to an electric store and we could find cameras that are nowhere near as good as this for more money. If you would like it, start calling now. Jay's going to give us this demonstration, show us the high definition.
What's a high definition movie combined with a 15X optical zoom?
Magic, that's what
Watch
it is.
this. This is a high definition TV. Now, you think this lady is up close. Wait till you see this. Okay, she's on the boat. I'm right next to her, right? No. Look at how incredibly sharp this is in high definition mode. But what you're not going to believe is when I back off, how far away I am. Do you believe that?
Oh my God! But you know, this is what you could do so easily.
And look at this looks as good as, actually, it actually looks better than the still prints. And this is the HD. Anytime you want, you can shoot sound movies, but not any old sound movies. High definition sound movies. For those of you who priced out a HD movie camera, I got news for you. You can't buy an HD movie camera for the price of this combination, digital camera and movie camera. But again, look at the quality of this. This truly amazes me. This is the best of both worlds here. Or here's one more. Again, up close, look at the detail, look at the sound. You think I was swimming next to the boat there. No, this is that 15X optical zoom getting me incredibly close. Look at the steam coming up. Isn't that gorgeous?
Every minute, every moment, every second is captured in high definition. And one final thing, Jay, that I know is such a small point, but you know what I love?
I got to step in front of you. Sorry about that.
You can look through the viewfinder.
Yeah, we've just so many other things to tell you. Yeah, but I know we're 1 second left here. You got to see. This is what 10X optical zoom is all about. Look at the detail here on a 20 by 30-inch print. Every place you look, the carving and whatever. Absolutely spectacular pictures here.
You know, the thing is, so many times we buy something and then technology evolves. It's like, oh, now what do I get? This is the camera that you will love and adore for so many years. We've had 18 minutes to tell you about it. We have not even covered half of the things that this camera can do and will do for you. Jay, this was, of course, the preview to the weekend, so we will see you tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Good picture taking, as always.
Well, you learn so much, and that's the beauty of having Jay, a camera photographer expert here on HSN. Incidentally, a couple of things that you might want to go with it.